Welcome to the Post Shift Podcast, your raw look at the hospitality industry, brought to you by SHC. What has happened in Post Shifters? Welcome back to the final episode. Well, maybe not final, actually. I shouldn't presume this will be the final episode of the World Class. I am trying to work on a couple more episodes, like a post-reflection, but this is the episode with winner Jacob Martin of the World Class Canadian Finals for 2023, the 10th anniversary for World Class in Canada. I just want to say something about this competition and the cocktail culture we have in Canada really quickly. I'm immensely proud and grateful for the opportunity to sit down and actually experience this competition. Again, as not a non-competitor, so there was no stress really. But just the talent we have here in Canada is super underrated, and I really do hope that these sort of competitions and these sort of kids, and I will say kids, these amazing, talented bartenders really go on and keep showcasing Canada, because I think Canada's got one of the best cocktail cultures in the world, and that's just something I'm very proud of. So I hope you enjoy this episode with Jacob Martin, the 2023 World Class Canadian Bartender of the Year. Thanks as always for listening, guys. Bye.
Now, I just want to reflect, before we get all into what's happened today, I want to reflect on the fact that 3 days ago at Vancouver Club, we literally sat down and just chatted about who you were, where you were coming from. This is your very first World Class ever. All that stuff. Looking back and all the stuff, even like I'm exhausted just from watching all your guys' challenges. Like, looking back, did you think you'd be sitting here now with a beautiful trophy kicking around here somewhere?
No, not even a little bit. At no point from the initial submission, actually, from the just submitting into the tournament to top 30, then into the national finals, and into today, I was so. Did you see the cork fly in off stage? Where did that come from?
I think that was Tim Phillips.
No, absolutely no point. I think I was going to be able to rise to the occasion and find myself here. I have so much gratitude. There's a little bit of shock.
To be honest, when you won the first two challenges, your face was priceless. Like, because I was watching everybody else's, and it's like, when you won those two challenges, your face was priceless. And then when you won one,
He's throwing corks.
when you won one, you were genuinely shocked.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit shocked, to be honest. But I just filled with so much gratitude. Yeah, what a pleasure.
Looking back, I think the hardest thing with World Class is that there's a lot of closed challenges.
Yeah.
So you never really know how everybody else is doing.
Sure.
Like, you sort of go, I put on a good show, like Johnny Walker that day.
Yeah.
Put on a show, everybody comes back, it's like, oh, I did this, I went a little bit over, that sort of thing. What was the best challenge you did over this last week that you were like, yes, this is the one that I really enjoyed, I loved, this is it?
Yeah, I mean, there were two challenges that I think like really stood out to me. The Keto One Sustainability Challenge. It sounds bleak, but I'm so worried, but I'm also simultaneously so optimistic about the future. And I really, really am trying to always find a place for me to place a role where I can begin to be a mouthpiece for sustainability and change. And so just being able to talk about that and being able to have a platform to talk about something that I'm really excited about and something that I'm just so motivated to change in my industry, that was wildly, wildly fulfilling for me. And then I think the garden party, where it was just like, I really want to make a group of people happy. I'm just so excited.
And to be honest, your cocktails were esoteric.
Yeah, I mean,
in a fantastic way. They were inventive and awesome, and I loved them. But I was like, in comparison, like, they were very like high concept esoteric cocktails.
And it's just,
it was a beet infused Campari.
It was like beet Campari and a milk liqueur for Caitlin's drink. I should say, which was just based on her global final. And then the lettuce one, most of my ideas just come wandering through the market and just tasting stuff and just like talking to vendors. And if they're really excited about lettuce, I'm like, okay, let's use your lettuces. I'm like, yeah, we're going to use them, sure. I don't know how, but we're going to use them and we're going to make them delicious.
So now with us doing the Nationals a little bit earlier in the year than we usually do, you've got a substantial stretch. You've got 6 months till the Globals now.
Yeah.
And obviously you're getting corks thrown at you by alumni, so that means that the hazing has begun and you're part of the World Class National family.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to next on this trek and this journey?
I mean, I think I say this in a lot of the positions that I find myself in throughout my career. What I'm excited for is mentorship. I love that beginner's mindset. I love to tell myself I know nothing and just be able to assimilate other people's skills and to be able to be a canvas that they can kind of paint on. I love to take my experiences and to ideally mold those into those skill sets, but I just want to accept those experiences and I want to work with those people. And I'm just so excited to have an opportunity and this wonderful, it's weird to say stepping stone, jumping off point into just finding myself into a community of my idols and a community of people I deeply respect.
Man, honestly, like the challenges I saw this year, I found it really hard. The challenges that I saw, like it was anybody's game all the way through.
Day one,
and especially day one.
I'm screwed.
I think
no
day
way.
one, I don't know if it was you or someone else. Is like everybody was very boyful and like yeah, and then all of a sudden. Everybody started doing the challenges and they did the whiskey taste and everybody came down and it was like very quiet in that room all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But I think you've got a massive career ahead of you, man. I think this journey is going to be fantastic for you.
Super excited.
And you get to work with some absolutely stalwarts of the industry and get an opportunity to network with those.
Yeah.
You're going to be added to the group chat for the World Class alumni tonight. So
cool.
So that in itself is freaking awesome. So, but I'm going to raise a glass to you. Congratulations, and I am glad that I got the opportunity to actually see the start of this 3 days ago and to where it is now.
Wow, it's an honor, it's a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
I'm at a loss for words.
Cheers,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Thanks for listening, Pose Shifters. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I really enjoy sitting down with friends and peers and just chatting about the industry and getting down to the nuts and bolts of what's really going on out there. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, everything on all the platforms. Just hit it up and I'll do my best to answer any queries or questions you have. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.